Some doors should never be opened, but curiosity is a curse no one escapes. Lucas had heard the rumors. Everyone had. Room 404 of the Blackwood Hotel was a place no one dared to enter. The door had been locked for years, untouched, forgotten, until tonight. He was the new night clerk, covering for a co-worker who had quit without notice. A storm raged outside, the winds howling like lost souls. The hotel was nearly empty, yet something felt off. As he patrolled the dimly lit corridors, his radio crackled. He froze. No one was staying in that room. No one could. His breath hitched as he turned to look at the door at the end of the hall. Room 404. His hands trembled as he reached for the rusted key on his belt. It was ice cold, unnaturally so. The moment he slid it into the lock, the door clicked open on its own. A wave of foul air rushed out, the scent of burnt flesh and rotting wood. The room was pitch black, untouched by the dim hallway light. His flashlight flickered as he stepped inside. Inside, the room looked frozen in time. A dusty bed, a cracked mirror, and deep claw marks gouged into the walls. But the air, it felt wrong. Heavy, like something was watching him. He whipped around, the mirror on the far wall. It wasn't reflecting him. Instead, there was a shadowy figure standing behind him. But when he turned, nothing. He ran to the door, pulling, pounding. It wouldn't budge. The whispers turned to laughter, low, guttural, inhuman. Then the TV flickered on. A grainy black and white video played, showing the previous occupant of the room. A man strapped to the bed, screaming as his body contorted unnaturally. His face twisted in agony. And then, suddenly, his eyes locked onto Lucas. The man on screen whispered, but his voice echoed in the room. "You should not have opened the door." Lucas staggered back, his heart pounding. The whispers turned to screams. The walls shook violently, and then the room went still. He turned slowly, and there it was, a figure standing in the corner. It wasn't human. Twisted limbs, hollowed-out eyes, a mouth stretching too wide, lined with jagged teeth. And then it charged. The next morning, the hotel manager found the room empty. The door was locked. No sign of Lucas. Only the mirror remained, his face still trapped inside, pounding against the glass. Screaming. A final whisper. "You're next," followed by silence.